Well, I think, there's another area. So I think that's one great area. I think there's another one that I'll offer up, which is about mastering your technical skills.
Mm.
So, if you think about, I have to get to this number of prospects following on from your challenge, right? You have to get to this number of prospects and this amount of calls and leads in order to get to your end number. So my opportunity is to say, like, you've got to master that search skill. Like, you have in front of you now the most unbelievable technology to help you prospect effectively. Because there's a big difference, of course, between saying I need to make 100 calls a day and I need to make 20 really good calls a day. Like, like there's a big difference between quantity and quality when it comes to prospecting. And far too often we see people focused on quantity rather than quality. Yeah. And that just is a huge waste of energy, emotional energy, as well as physical energy, and a massive waste of time. But you can unlock unlimited prospects with the right technology. Whether you need 5 or 50, that technology can really help you. We've got Google and we've got LinkedIn. We're going to talk much more about LinkedIn. But you've got Google, you've got LinkedIn. You can use pixeling technology, which helps us to keep track of prospects and what they're looking at and what they're interested in. You need to find more and be more informed. And I think the other thing I would say about leveraging technology is that when it comes to prospecting, the best researcher wins, hands down, right? Like the person who can find the data is going to be the person that not only can reach the right prospect at the right time, but they're also the person that's going to be able to connect with them more effectively, because you're going to know what they're interested in and what their triggers are for buying and what's happening in their business in a way that some random person calling off the street is never going to know. But I love to give a tool. So I'm going to give you one tool right now, because if you're saying that people should be able to set aside a certain amount of time and to know when the start and the finish is, I'm going to tell you that one of the best activities that you can do during the course of a week is see where you're spending your time. Because it hurts. It hurts because people will say, like, I'm always prospecting. And when you legit check it, they're not always prospecting. They're always avoiding prospecting. Because they're like, oh, I don't want to do it. I'm just going to do one more thing. I'm just going to get this one thing done. And then I never get around to it. So there's a cool tool that I love to use. And I do this every couple of months, where I sit down and I start to calculate out how much time I'm spending on all the activities at my desk. Like, how much time am I spending in my email? How much time am I spending in my CRM? How much time am I spending, on Facebook or whatever your poison is, right? Twitter. Oh my gosh.
You've talked about my poison. I'm not going to go there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So there's a great tool called Toggl, and I'll put a link to that in the resources, but there's a tool called Toggl, Toggl. And Toggl is a great little plugin that you can put on your computer that will measure all the apps and how much time you're spending on everything. And you can switch them from project to project.